and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you important news.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Nick, aka Carry Boy Rhino, you know, 1 of 3. And today, I'm gonna be talking to you about going over hurdles. Contrary to belief, when you're doing hurdles, you're not jumping. There's a difference. You're a sprinter first. When you come off, when you're running up straight, the momentum will push you forward. So you won't technically be jumping. You're just running, you're using your power coming on. So that's the difference. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to establish which one's your lead and which one's your trail. One way of doing this is by closing your eyes and visualizing you're going up for a layup. For people that don't know what a layup is, or not really too keen on layup, just take a couple of steps, then whichever one feels natural, jump. And it might take a couple of times for you to get used to it. Hurdling is not that easy, but after you got that established, you could really start getting into it and start getting better. Now, my left leg is my lead leg, my right leg is my trail leg. So I'm gonna try and switch it where you could be able to see what I'm doing with both legs. And most importantly, I had to take a break out because I've seen somebody do this. Don't go over the hurdle the way the legs are facing. Like if the legs are facing that way, don't go over like this. Because if you hit it, it doesn't go nowhere. When you come at it this way and you hit it, it moves. It'll probably fall depending on how powerful you are. But if you go over it this way and you hit it, either you're gonna mess up your leg or you're just gonna straight fall. And believe me, falling is no fun. I've done it a couple of times. Now, let's get into some drill. The first drill is gonna be lead leg drill, which is basically working on your lead, you know, because without your lead, there would be no trail. And without either of them, you would have no technique and you would probably end up losing. Now, first thing you want to do is just practice going over it a couple times. You can walk over it, you can skip over it. Just get familiar with it, just get comfortable with it. So, when you're going over a hurdle with your lead, you want to come up on your toes at all times and your hips are up. Come up, have your leg as close to a 90-degree angle as possible. Keep your toes flexed. Even when you're on the ground running, keep your toes flexed, pointed up. Now, when you come over, you're extending and coming down. So, you come up, out, down. Whoa. In real life motion, going over the hurdle, it'll look like this. Now, next thing you want to work on, after you did the lead leg drill a couple of times, is working on your trail leg. Now, the best way to get your trail leg started is to put the hurdle a couple of steps from the wall, put your hands on the wall, and just practice going over it. Just don't try and keep your hips up, your toes flexed, stay on your toes, and just practice bringing it around a couple of times. You can let your foot touch the ground, but I usually don't. Just practice coming around a couple of times, but it would look better if it was on the wall. Now, with the trail leg, after the lead leg comes over, you want your trail leg flat. As Coach Poole told me, you should be able, well, he said it as a joke, saying that our trail leg was too fast, but you should be able to eat dinner off it. That's how flat your trail leg should be. And when you bring your arm around, you always want control of your arm. So when you bring it around, it's like you're closing the door. Trail leg flat, bring your arm around. And you want to do it as fast as possible. I told y'all not to do this, but I'm gonna do it just because I don't feel like turning the hurdle around. This is just going over. Step out in front of it. If you don't step out in front of it, you'll probably get something like this, hurt your groin, your pelvis, something in that area. And trust me, that's not fun. So, step past it. If you want, you could bring your lead leg up and out just for practice. But step past it, bring your trail leg over.